October is Domestic Violence Awareness Month, and we wanted to take a few minutes out of today's show to talk about the signs of domestic violence. Knowing what to look out for could save a life. 6 News reporter Adriana Alexander joins me in studio now. She spoke to a local shelter about those warning signs. What did they tell you, Adriana?
Well, they told me a lot of information, and the Texas Council on Family Violence estimates 1 in 3 Texans will be a victim of domestic violence during their lifetime. This is why experts want to make sure that people know what an abuser can look like. It's National Domestic Violence Awareness Month, and local nonprofit organizations are raising awareness for victims and survivors.
Domestic Violence Month is a great springboard for us to talk about domestic violence and talk about what we can do as a community and how we can all kind of band together and support those survivors.
The Texas Council on Family Violence recently reported that 204 Texans were killed by an intimate partner in 2021, 3 of those in Bell County. Director of Programs for the Family in Crisis organization, Suzanne Armour, says advocating for yourself or loved ones could help lower these numbers in the future. And the first sign of abuse to look out for is a controlling nature.
It starts out small, maybe telling you what to say, controlling all the money, controlling who you see, controlling who's allowed in the home. That's definitely a high sign. When someone shouts you down, when they might make threats. The shouting down, the insults often lead to shoving, which then can lead to more severe forms of violence.
Other things to look out for in friends and family: isolation, high stress, and loss of interest in activities. These can all be dangerous signs of abuse. Sam Dietzler with the Family Abuse Shelter says it's also important to be careful about how you talk to a potential victim.
And a lot of what we tell people when they're looking out for signs or trying to talk to their friends and encourage them to maybe get resources is, of course, never to be like, why aren't you leaving, an accusatory towards the victim, but maybe talking to them about some barriers that they might have and leaving the relationship and letting them know just that you're there and that there are available resources.
Now, both the Families in Crisis organization and the Family Abuse Shelter are just a few of the many resources in Central Texas, with 24-hour hotlines open to anyone seeking help. In remembrance of the survivors of domestic violence, the Family Abuse Center invites the community to a Day of Remembrance ceremony at the Waco River Walk Thursday, October 20th at 6 p.m. And information about domestic violence can be found on our website. Bailey.
All right. Thank you, Adriana, for that very important report.